Hey everyone, this is Poppy Kumo here coming to you with a new video and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I do look a little different than before. This video is basically about why I decided to shave off all my hair in 2020 and basically how I feel after the fact. Be sure to like this video if you end up liking it. Please also comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also ring that bell notification to get notifications when I post next. All right, let's get into it. Just a quick disclaimer, my neighbors are night owls and you will hear a lot of creaking. So let's get straight into it, down to the nitty gritty. What made me cut off all my hair? To be honest, it's something I've been thinking about for a while now. I've been thinking about it for a couple of months and it just started really like sticking with me, and it became more and more something that I wanted to do. I feel like I'm in the midst of a rebirth in my life. I'm 29 years old and I'm realizing that I have a lot to unlearn and a lot of life left to live. One of the things that has always held me back was making decisions that were 100% based on what I wanted and that would only affect me. And I felt like shaving off all my hair was that decision. I became obsessed with the idea of shaving off all my hair a couple of months ago, and just the idea behind it was basically I just wanted to be free. I wanted to liberate myself. I lived my life as kind of a passenger for most of it, feeling like things had to be given to me, and I wanted to finally take control and give myself what I needed at that time. For some reason, the notion of cutting off all my hair just occurred to me a couple of months ago, and I just could not shake it, could not get it out of my head, and basically this is the manifestation of that. So I cut all my hair off on the 21st. As you know, that was the winter solstice and the Great Conjunction. Once I realized what that event meant celestially and biblically, it became so apparent that that was the night to do it. It really just felt right. It felt like it was the right time, and I felt like if I didn't seize that opportunity then and there, that I never would. So I went ahead and just chopped my braids off, and then I went in and I chopped like my hair down to about maybe 3 or 4 inches. And once I got to that point, I just kept cutting. I used like some clippers that I found to just kind of shave down a little bit more. And then obviously I went and got my hair cut the next morning. It was kind of like a low, like military buzz cut. It was very boxy on top. And I was like, that's too much hair. So I decided to get rid of that the next day. Definitely be inserting video from that night because I did film the entire process. I started off gradually by just cutting the twists that I had into like shoulder level, and then I decided to just like go for it. I could tell that it felt truthful to me and that it was exactly what I wanted to do. So I ended up cutting off all my hair that night, and it was a really cool experience. The first thing I remember for sure was just this feeling of lightness. Like I had never felt that light and free in my entire life. Obviously, as a woman and a woman of color, hair is deeply rooted into our feminine identity. I can say for myself that hair was a big part of my feminine identity growing up, and that, you know, you wanted to have these long, luscious locks. I am Haitian, so, you know, conservative Haitian household. Yes, you know, having hair was definitely a must. You had to fit that role of what it was to be feminine, to be a woman. But yeah, like that has been a big part of my identity for so long, and I think I was just getting to a point where I was getting tired of the upkeep. I was getting tired of the just indecision that I would go through every time I had to figure out what my next hairstyle would be. So that's when it really started occurring to me, do I really want to chop off all my hair? Also, I wanted to kind of touch on the fact that this is not a big chop. This was a decision that I made for myself. I'm trying to shy away from it, but it was a spiritual decision in many ways, as well as just a physical one. I just wanted to embrace who I am fully. The night of the 21st also really crystallized the idea that I'm at a new phase in my life where I have to let go of some old things, some old ways of thinking, some old thought patterns, old behaviors, old habits, old ways of viewing myself, and me cutting my hair off was symbolic of me freeing myself from all of those things. I do not regret my decision at all. I absolutely love my haircut. When I got to work the day after I cut it, no one recognized me, and I thought that was really funny. I thought it was really cool that no one knew who I was because I felt like myself for the first time ever. I do plan on doing a lot of fun stuff with my hair. I do plan on dyeing it, possibly playing around with the cut a little bit more, but I do know for sure that I'm going to stay short for a while. I am not in a hurry to grow my hair back. And it was really crazy because the night that I cut my hair off, I realized that I am in for a new transition, and I am in for jumping into a new process on purpose, because I realized once I do decide to grow my hair out, I know that I'm gonna go through the phase of like wishing it was longer or wanting to cut it all back off again and not knowing what to do with it. But you know, we'll get to that bridge when we cross it. I feel very good about my decision. I feel very whole in my skin. Again, like this, taking this action is not a cure-all. I know full and well that me cutting off all my hair is not gonna be, you know, a cure-all for all of my problems. This is just symbolic of me taking a step in the right direction to really seize my story and to embrace the journey of becoming the best version of myself. But overall, I'm very happy with it. I'm gonna show you a little bit of how it's looking in the back and the other side. I've been just basically brushing it using leave-in conditioner spray and one of those coily sponges to style it. Cutting off all my hair has significantly improved my morning routine and just my get ready routine in general. Like, your girl ain't gotta do nothing, okay? Like, this is great. Because even when I had braids or twists or whatever style I had at the time, there was always some kind of maintenance that needed to be done. You could just walk out the door. But all I need really is some leave-in conditioner, a brush, and my sponge to coil up the hair that I have on top. As I said, I do plan on keeping my hair short for a while to just continue on this journey of embracing self and being unapologetic about that. So if you enjoyed this video or are thinking about cutting off all your hair, please leave a comment below. Also be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and also feel free to subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Papi Kumo out, and I will catch you in the next one.